welcome to the first episode of Ask AbleGamers. I'm Mark.
And I'm Steve.
Steve's our special guest today because you're usually not down here in the lab.
I'm usually not.
But
it smells down here.
It does. We were working on some other things, and we said, hey, since we're already doing some filming, why don't we...
He's capturing me against my will.
It's true. Why don't we...
Let me go.
Stop. Why don't we get some Ask AbleGamers done? So, welcome. Hello.
What?
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. So let's get to our first question.
Let's do it.
Juan Cruz asks, why is AbleGamers important to you? Well, I think you and I would definitely have a different reason on why AbleGamers is important to us. Yeah. AbleGamers is important to me because, you know, I have people in my family with disabilities that we used video games to stay connected, and I watched the disability try to take that away. That's why I founded AbleGamers, was to kind of really, you know, selfishly work with my own family and make sure that my family had games. What about you?
It's honorable. You know, when I just started with AbleGamers, it was important to me because, well, actually, a lot of people probably don't know this. I was actually a professional gamer, and it was important to me to try to stay into that world. I was very into video games, very into the competitive scene. And slowly but surely, before I realized that it was less about the competition and more about the people. And over the course of the last 20 years, when I've been a gamer for life, I've discovered that it's the people that I want to stay connected to. And doing AbleGamers makes me happy because I know that I'm helping others that are disabled be able to stay close to those they consider close to them. So
Chard JTF asks, hubby is colorblind. What's the best game for him to check out on the Xbox?
That's a tough one. I would say probably anything in the indie spectrum is usually more friendly.
I will say the indies do a lot better job of trying to add the right features that colorblind gamers need. But it really is going to depend game to game. I mean, let's see, what are some of the big ones that have come out that have been pretty good?
Most recently, Shadow of Mordor has been one of the more popular PC and Xbox games. The reason that it's colorblind friendly is because you're able to go into a black and white world and everyone can see black and white. And the outlines of people are actually shown in a way that it doesn't matter what the colors are. In a way that, so that when you have an element that is marked by not a color but by a shape, that's what really makes something colorblind friendly.
I agree.
What do we have next, Mark?
So Render B asks, what's up for AbleGamers in 2015?
That's a loaded question.
I don't think it's that loaded. There's a lot of things that are going to happen for AbleGamers in 2015. We're going to go to some conferences that we haven't been to before.
There's going to be some big events that we've not gone to, some big events we're coming back to with some new and different interesting events.
Some little events that we're now able to go to thanks to some funding that we now have.
Yeah, and I wish I could tell them exactly everything that's going on. I think that you guys are going to be surprised, and I tell you what, those new items that are coming out, they're going to be so happy.
Oh, they are going to be pretty happy. You think that the shirts that we printed this year are cool. Wait till you see what comes out next year. I think there's some new accessive technology that we're working with some developers on right now.
Yeah, I mean, coming up near Christmas, we'll be announcing some amazing things, and you know, looking forward to coming out with our list. It's going to be awesome.
We have a couple of people who are working on some Kickstarters right now that are consulting with us to make sure that people with disabilities are included, and I suspect to see those come online in 2015.
I think we're going to see overall AbleGamers being out in the gamer environment a little more and really interacting and coming out to events near you.
Well, that's all for Ask AbleGamers today. If you have a question that you want answered, all you have to do is tweet us at AbleGamers with the hashtag AskAbleGamers, or hit us up on Facebook, which is facebook.com/AbleGamers, or, I don't know, you could probably send us a self-addressed stamped envelope and we'll send you something. I don't know.
Go with carrier pigeon. But...
Carrier pigeons work too. But anyway, at AbleGamers and hashtag AskAbleGamers. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.